guys, so this is what I've been doing all day long, so I figured, you know what, get you guys and talk to you guys. So, my in-law for some reason asked me why I don't do gay rallies anymore. Which really kind of shocked me, why he would ask me that. Number one, he's Mormon. Number two, how did he know about it? Especially when he lives in some bumfuck Egypt, Denver, just outside of Denver, I guess. And so that kind of got me concerned on, number one, how he knew that I don't do rallies anymore. Because I haven't even talked to him about my partner about that. Really quick, let me show you. Let me get the paint off my hands. La. Pretty, huh? Okay, there's the sunset for tonight. Now I'll probably never get my... Okay. So, anyways, I was asked why I don't do rallies anymore. So I simply said, just not interested in them. Blah, blah, blah. Made up some bullshit excuse. Well, that's not really true, and I figured I might as well talk about it because I haven't talked about it since that day. Now, the day in question was, remember when California was trying to do marriage, legalize marriage for all people? Well, what happened was, they found out, sorry, I forgot to shut that off. They found out that the Mormon Church, of course, was the leader of all the donations. And so people were a little bit piffed about the Mormon Church, rightfully so. So, basically, I was asked to talk at one of the rallies, and I said absolutely. Because everybody knows that's been, whoever's been to one of my speeches or my talks or parade routes or whatever, they know that I get the crowd involved. So, with that being said, in fact, come to find out, Jim Country Comes to Town, I think he's seen it, and Tommy 3057, I think his name is. I think he's seen it, and I don't remember who else has seen it. But, whatever. That's not the point. So, I'm very well known in the system that I get crowds pumped up and riled. Well, this day, everybody was meeting down at the local park, and we were going to rally and walk, you know, in an orderly fashion, but chant and with signs and everything, and we were going to show the Mormon Church that basically they need to treat people like people. They need to be, everybody is equal. So, I was the fifth one talking, of course, because they wanted me to get everybody riled up and everything, but when I did that, I got everybody riled up, and everybody was like, we need to get up to the state capitol, which was right up the street. And first and foremost, of course, we had to walk around the church. So when we were walking around the church, I just remember all the employees were locked inside the church. And, which is, you know, obviously they didn't want to have their employees harmed because they didn't know what any of us were going to do. And so, I remember walking around, and I remember seeing this elderly lady, and she was probably around, let me back this up, hold. Hi, still there? Thanks. She was about 60-ish, 55-ish, that's usually the age that they work at the Mormon Church. And I remember this lady basically being locked inside the Mormon church behind these iron gates. And like I said, she was about 55 or 60. And I remember she was a heavy-set lady in her Mormon vest. And, sorry, my battery light just came on. Anyways, she was dressed in her Sunday best like you're supposed to be at the church. And I just remember her eyes locking into mine. And I remember the look she gave me of sheer terror. And I didn't like that. I was there to prove to the Mormon churches, to prove to people that the gay community is just as happy as a straight couple. We get divorced just like normal straight couples. There's no difference. So, when I see her eyes, that really bothered me. That bugged me for days, in fact. And that was because, I was not put on this earth to scare senior citizens. That's just not mine. I got Gay and Denny, well, Gay passed away, but Denny's still over there. And I go over there and I weed and I mow, or we snowplow their huge driveway when they're still asleep, because we want to get it done and not be known who does it. Well, me. So, to me, I've always thought of being put on this earth to be good, to treat people good, to do good. Whether it's buying a candy bar for a little kid that doesn't have enough money, or buying a senior citizen dinner at a restaurant. I've always been told to do good. And when I saw her face of absolute sheer terror, I vowed never to do that again. Never. That's not me. I'm not here to scare anybody. I'm not here to upset anybody. I don't like fighting. My whole family does. Oh my gosh. They get off on fighting. Me, I don't. I never have liked fighting, ever. But my family loves it. Well, my partner loves to fight too. I won't fight. So with that, that's the reason. Is because of looking at the terror in the senior citizen's face. I won't do it again. Now, gay pride's a completely different thing. Gay pride is celebrating the day or the month. Celebrating your gayness, celebrating who you are, and equality, and you don't need to be married to celebrate that. Would it be nice to be married? Yeah. Do I need it? No. I would much rather spend the money for a beach bungalow on Hawaii, or go down to Pico Pico and enjoy llamas, or whatever, whatever it is. Go down to Machu Picchu and go hike the mountains. That's what I'd like to do. But spend the money to get married. I think if I ever did get married in a gay marriage, it would be only 3 people. The priest, or whoever's marrying us, me, and the other person. My arm's killing me. Okay, so with today's comment about needing a gardener, I could also need a painter, a gardener, a maid, and somebody that'll go to work for me. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you later.